Now, whether you like it or not, World Liberty Financial continues to build. And I own World Liberty Financial, so I like it, right? But a lot of people, they want to politicize this cryptocurrency, and I don't think that's the right way to go about it. We are seeing we are seeing an industry grow like never before, and it's getting better and better every single day. Now, World Liberty Financial is continuing to innovate, and they are bringing out a debit card as early as this year. Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay Bro, and as you can see by the headline here, the World Liberty Financial is to launch a debit card as early as this year. So let's talk about the details here. It says World Liberty Financial, crypto venture backed by the president's family here in the United States, plans to launch a debit card as early as this year. CEO Zach Witkoff told a crypto conference on Wednesday. We're definitely rolling out a debit card that'll bridge crypto assets and everyday spending. We'll be rolling out a pilot program here in the next quarter, and that debit card will either be live in quarter 4 or quarter 1 of 2026, he said. Guys, that's now, right? Just in the next couple of months, World Liberty Financial is going to have a debit card. And this is... There's a lot of important things, right? But in my opinion, this is one of the most important things for mainstream adoption, okay? Now, I wasn't here for the rollout of debit cards and credit cards and all of that. I'm sure there was pushback by people who were used to writing paper checks or carrying cash around with them and all of that. I'm sure there was skepticism about how you could possibly pay with a piece of plastic. It just didn't make any sense, right? I wasn't here. Wasn't alive for all of that pushback. But one of the main concerns that everybody has with cryptocurrency, at least the people that I talk to that don't own any, right? It's not real. It's fake. It's just this internet game. You can't spend it. It has no value. It does not make sense to me. It probably doesn't make sense to you because we've been in the game for a very long time. But this is going to bridge that gap. This is not just going to be a bridge between crypto assets and everyday spending. It's going to be a bridge for the mentality of those that just don't get it. I own crypto. I can go to the store and spend my crypto. If I need to go to a restaurant and eat some dinner, I can spend my crypto. Now, that doesn't mean that we have to go out there and spend our World Liberty Financial, right? People hold assets that they believe will appreciate in value. That is the vast majority of my cryptocurrencies. But if you own a stable coin like USD1 or USDT or USDC or whatever, if you own a stable coin, you're going to be able to spend that. You know, you might not want to spend your Bitcoin because you believe it'll appreciate. But knowing that our stable coins will sit at $1, knowing that they are stable, and knowing that you can, utilize that value is really going to bridge that gap for a lot of people. And once it does, mainstream will finally catch on to what cryptocurrency is and is all about. Decentralization of the financial system. Not to be controlled by any one entity or any central organization. It is an absolutely beautiful thing, and people will eventually get there. I try to believe the best in them. They will eventually get there. It says Witkoff was speaking at a panel at the Token 2049 crypto conference in Singapore alongside World Liberty co-founder Donald Trump Jr. Speaking to a full audience, Witkoff and Trump reiterated their bullish stance on cryptocurrencies and spoke at length about the process of the progress the industry has made under the current administration. Their comments were at times met with cheers from the floor, and I could not agree more. Guys, we have got a crypto industry that is booming right now. Bitcoin ready to test $122,000 as we speak. $4,500 plus Ethereum. Solana above $230. BNB $1,150. I mean, we are sitting on the brink of what could lead to that FOMO rally. Every single day we're watching sentiment rise. Sitting at a level of 57 neutrality right now, as early as tomorrow we could be back into greedy territory, and that is something I am extremely excited about. So what do? I continue accumulating. Now, I will be shaving my portfolio once I believe that things are overheated, oversaturated, and overbought. But that is not right now. And one of the tokens that I've been buying into most recently is Bitcoin Hyper. Guys, Bitcoin is doing phenomenal. It's, in my opinion, going to hit new all-time highs. And when it does, the excitement is going to rise. And tokens that bring utility to Bitcoin should follow right along with it. And that's exactly what Bitcoin Hyper does. Bitcoin Hyper is building a layer 2 blockchain for Bitcoin. They've already raised $21.1 million, and in the next 1 day and 18 hours, the price is going to rise again. So if you're interested in learning more about Bitcoin Hyper, you got a link for it down in the description below. They lay it out. It's very easy. You're going to bridge over from Bitcoin to Bitcoin Hyper. You're going to utilize the layer 2 network and transact within your instant finality. And then with zero knowledge proofs, they send that back to the Bitcoin blockchain to be validated. And then, of course, when you're ready to withdraw, you simply initiate the request and your Bitcoin are sent back to your layer 1 Bitcoin wallet. Simple as that. You're going to be able to transact with Bitcoin on the layer 2 network. Guys, nobody knows the future, right? Nobody knows what tomorrow brings. But if we look at the signs, if we look at the indicators, if we look at the fundamentals, it sure seems bullish to me. So I want to know what you guys are buying. Let me know down in the comments below. Links for everything down there. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.